Well, today, political activists from all across the state were on the UT campus for the Texas Tribune Festival. It is a sporting event for political junkies. The main event brought together two rising heavyweights in the Democratic and Republican parties, San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro and Republican Senate candidate Ted Cruz, squaring off in a big matchup, kind of a rival to the Red River shootout. Our Brian Sanders was there, has a story.
Two men whose political careers are just starting to blossom. On the Democratic side, Julian Castro, the San Antonio mayor that was picked to deliver the keynote speech at the Democratic National Convention. And on the Republican side, Ted Cruz, Texas's former solicitor general now running for the U.S. Senate, who rallied the RNC with his speech against the Obama administration. Today, the two politely stood firm by their beliefs.
I think we're at a fiscal and economic cliff. I think we have pursued government spending programs that have created a debt that is out of control.
It's not the temporal issue of how we're going to deal with money, because I'm very confident that we're going to be able to deal with that. It's how are we going to bring back our sense of what we can accomplish together as Americans.
One of the issues Mr. Castro referred to as Pinata Politics was that of immigration and the idea that both sides are badgering each other without a resolution.
I don't think that in the long run that the United States is going to be well served by being a nation that, that sends a signal to the world that even though we're saying that, we like legal immigrants, we really, we're comfortable with where we're at.
I think one of our great strengths as a nation is that all of us, our ancestors, came from all over the world seeking freedom and opportunity. And I think we need to remain a nation that celebrates legal immigrants and at the same time secures our border and gets serious about stopping the problem.
If Mr. Cruz is elected this year, he's up for re-election in 2018, I bet that folks are going to be singing a different tune about Obamacare.
It likely won't be the last time Cruz and Castro square off. At 41 and 37 years old, respectively, these two Harvard grads have a long future ahead as leaders of their parties. Brian Sanders, KXAN News.